Alright, what up y'all, it's Kari and I'm back with another YouTube video. And let me get straight into it. In life, sometimes you gotta take that risk, you know what I'm saying? If you know that good logical risk, bro. I'm not telling you go out here and risk your life or risk your freedom or risk all the money in your savings. Like, I'm not telling you to do none of that because I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying certain things, certain risk to get you ahead. You know what I'm saying? To get you like what you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that risk. And with risk, it comes with losses. You know, risk is like rolling a dice, bro. Like, you can lose, you can win. But I don't ever think like when you take a risk you really lose, because life is about experiencing, bro. Like, when you take risk, all you're doing is experiencing, bro. Like, you're just about it. It's like doing an experiment. It's like a science project type shit. Like, when you take a risk, you just experiences with something, and then once the experience is over, you have the outcome, and you can reflect on like, okay, what just happened. It's kind of like in science class. Y'all remember in science class when you used to do a science project? You used to do an experiment, and then you have to write down like what happened afterwards. That's pretty much like what making choices and taking risk in life is about. It's about experiencing and learning. That's all it is. It's like when you take that risk, you will be on experience and learn something from it, whether it goes left or goes right. You know what I'm saying? You're able to, if you have discernment, you know what I'm saying? If you're a type of person who constantly is growing and elevating. With growing and elevating, it does not mean like, oh, I'm healed, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, when you grow, that means that you learn from that situation, that situation, that situation, that situation. You're just learning from these mistakes. Um, I don't even be calling stuff mistakes. I just be calling them choices. You just learning. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, people not gonna understand the risks that you want to take. People are gonna tell you to take the safe route. Oh, I wouldn't do this. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I advise you to do this. You need to stay over here. Do this. And a lot of people have never taken risk in their life. They've only stuck to what they know and took the safe route. And that's cool. That's cool. That's cool with them. Me, I'm a risk taker. Boy, you know that come with how I live. I'm a risk taker. I've always been a risk taker since I was younger. I've always been the one who would take that risk, who would do something different, who would take not the same safe route as everybody else. But I've also been okay with my outcomes, because since I was 18, I've been taking risks. I went, lived in a whole nother state, went to school out of state, came home. Not even that long, I could have lived with my parents. I decided to get my own apartment. That did not go as smooth as I thought it was, because I ended up getting sick, ended up getting behind, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, moved into a house, my own house, my roommates or whatever. And boy, whew, we didn't do our proper we didn't do our proper walkthrough or research on the house. But with all of those experiences, with all of that happened, I got to experience and learn a lot of different stuff that somebody who wouldn't have took that risk, they wouldn't have known that. They wouldn't have known all. Now I know a lot of different resources. I know who to call if I have an apartment or something like that. There's certain people that you can call that can help you pay bills if you get sick or something like that. There's certain people, churches, people that you can call to help you with different things, you know what I'm saying, regarding that. And you wouldn't have known that if you never had an apartment. I remember one time somebody asked me, did I need credit to get an apartment? I'm like, to rent an apartment? No, bro, you need income, and like, you just can't have no evictions or nothing like that on your thing. But you don't need no damn credit to have an apartment. You just can't have evictions, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, he asked that, and he's way older than me, and I'm like, bro, what? But he never, the reason he didn't know that is because he's never had an apartment, you feel me? So experience, bro. It's risk. When you take a risk, bro, you it's a beautiful thing. You get to experience, you get to learn. Um, Also risk, also the way I look at it, risk for me builds confidence. It was a brave thing that I've done. I'm confident in myself to make the right decision. Even though when I look back at the decisions that I made, I don't look at them and be like, oh, I made the wrong decision. No, there was nothing wrong with me making all those decisions that I made from 18 to 22. Nothing wrong with it. I got to do the things that I want to do while also learning. You see what I'm saying? But the right risk will get you exactly what you want one day. Exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep up with that discernment, keep up with the fact that this is all about experiences. You have to know that, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people not gonna understand, but they're gonna be looking crazy once you get the things that you want to get, and you get to experience the things that you want to experience. Life is all about experiencing, bro, and it's all yours. So when you take them risks, you know what I'm saying, you're experiencing things. You feel me? But that one risk could get you exactly what you want in life. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it like Nike, bro. You just gotta do it. And like I said, a lot of people, they'll look at you crazy. They'll not advise you not to do certain things, advise you not to do this and that. And there's nothing wrong with taking advice from people, you know what I'm saying, who knows, you know what I'm saying. That's why I say, like, when you take risks, you also have to have a discernment. You also have to, these risks have to be logical. They have to, you know, you kind of gotta see and know the outcome will be positive. I don't advise just doing risky stuff without actually knowing the possible outcome. Okay, if I do this, this could happen. I mean, it has to be logical too, not a fantasy outcome. You have to really be able to see the outcome. You know what I'm saying? So don't just go out here just doing stuff for no reason. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is being able to know, hey, if I were to do this, all of this will fall in line. You know what I'm saying? You know better than other people know. You know what I'm saying? But where you're gonna mess up at is like going to ask other people, hey, should you do this? Should you do that? Because they're gonna tell you no. They're gonna, you know, advise you to be safe. You know what I'm saying? To take the safe route. Ain't nothing wrong with the safe route, but the safe route it's not the safe route. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm a risk taker, bro. I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna risk it every time. Fuck it. Then I'm gonna accept everything that come behind it, bro. That's just me. I ain't taking no safe route. I'm trying to get somewhere ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to rush the process or whatever, but I know when it's time to move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when it's time to move around. But yeah, always remember that with taking risks, bro. In life, sometimes you gotta take risks. That is what it is. I can't express it. I can't drag it no longer than this. Y'all know what I'm saying? But that's it for this video. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out of here.